2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Legends Championship right now. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. We've got an exciting day on tap and can't wait to bring you all the drama from the tour this week. Let's get down to the first hole. Before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak, as there is some drama developing in our featured group in the form of a rivalry with Max Homa.
Andrew, I cannot believe that this featured player has chosen Max Homa to go up against. Max oozes talent out of his skin, out of his pores. I just really hope our featured player can keep up with what they've started.
Thank you, Henny. Let's see who roasts who out there today as our featured player takes on Max Homa. Okay, that'll play. Time for the second shot on the first hole.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
All right, the putter can come out now. 16 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Looks good.
That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. The second hole is a par 4.
Sweeping dog leg from right to left. Downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive false front on the right-hand side. Do not come up short. Long and left is the best bailout area.
Just a little right of the green.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Needs this putt to save par. Man, that was close. This putt from 3 feet away. And after that hole, he is slipping in the standings. There is water here at the par 3 third.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Okay, time now for Max Homa.
It's all tied up currently, and it's all ahead of him.
Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand.
Time to get back to live play. Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Here we go, putt on the way. A good line here, tracking that close. A par putt tap in. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. Let's check out the fourth.
Tee shot up the hill, dog leg slightly from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a green that's wide open. But your short game is going to be tested should you miss this green.
Going for less club here.
Staring down a very long putt here.
This putt puts him in front of Max Homa.
And it should turn left toward the hole.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Okay, on to the next. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
It's a par 4, the 5th hole.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
CJ's Creek ambling along the left-hand side of the fairway. Just the one fairway bunker on the right-hand side. Second shot back up the hill to a green that sits unprotected.
This is his second shot.
Went straight down.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Looking ahead, and this player is currently tied for first in the field alongside Xander Schauffele.
That's another green in regulation. Now over to Max Homa.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list. I think this could be it. Could be.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. Over to 8, which is a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Pretty simple driving area, but that second shot is to a green perched above the player with a large runoff on the right-hand side.
Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
He's got this left for birdie. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going left to right.
Great putt there for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th hole is a short par 5.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
Wow, that was launched. This looks like a 190-yard shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
almost in. This putt has a length of 15 feet. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. Let's take a look at the opening hole of the second 9 at Lone Grove.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Club up. I like this play.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Okay, time now for Max Homa.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Get in, son.
Time to get back to the course. Trying to get to 7 under par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That one just rolls by.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And he's hit that inside the range. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And now that finds him in first place. 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Sitting at 7 under. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Put a good stroke on this one. This is going right at the hole.
You know you want to. You know you want to.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got a good deal of help from the wind here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Currently 9 under for the round. The 14th is a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 14th. Yeah, that one will play. Here's Max Homer now. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. That went ripping by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
Here's a look at the par 4, 15th hole.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
This will play nicely. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away.
Wind is going straight at his back.
This one is right at it.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Now over to Max Homa.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
12 feet remain. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going pretty hard to the right.
He gets that one to drop. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. The final par 3 at Lone Grove is the 16th.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
What a beautiful leave right there.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
2 holes to go. The 17th is a par 4.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
That will definitely work. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. That looked good for a while. This putt from 5 feet. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The finishing hole at Lone Grove is a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Talk about finishing in style. A hole out to close things out on the final hole of the day.
Gets it to go. Great shot.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic FedEx Cup. It's time for the second round of the prestigious Legends Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on. Going and going and going.
Second shot here at 1.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot downhill. Don't be short, or that false front will get you.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Going with the 6-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Okay, here we are again, back live. This is about a 120-yard shot. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 3rd.
Downhill par 3 with water front and left. Do not be shy.
Oh, come on, let him in. For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Extending the lead, that is the way you do it.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 4th.
Back up the hill off the tee shot, slightly downhill for your second shot. Just that one lone bunker on the front left portion of this green. An easy birdie if you keep it in position. Bite, bite.
He played that one beautifully out of the rough. That's a really nice approach shot. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
Ooh, that was close. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Signature hole here at Lone Grove. Fairway cambers from left to right and chases away from you. Second shot back up the hill over CJ's Creek. Don't come up short with your second or your ball will find that creek.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 5th. A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th is a par 4.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway, pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
That one's heading down Broadway. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. This putt is from 14 feet.
This is for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Downhill, 3 greenside bunkers, but leave your tee shot just a little left of the green, a little short, and watch it chase on to the green.
Three iron on the way.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. He's got a very long way to go.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
All gas, no brakes.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
A lot of contour on this tee shot. Makes the fairway a little bit smaller than it actually is. Second shot slightly back uphill to a green that has a massive fall off to the right-hand side.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
This is a 9 iron on the way. This one is absolutely hunting. That's another green and reg. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5.
Short par 5, missed the bunkers on the left. Second shot straight back up the hill. Green protected by 3 bunkers, but birdie is easily attainable.
That is going to work. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That's a really nice shot.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
10 feet to the cup. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Come on. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. All right, that one is behind us.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Little dog leg from right to left. Skirt the trees down the left-hand side. Short second shot to a green that has undulations everywhere.
Watch this one roll. This is a good 130 club. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt left for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th hole.
Par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right. A chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
Oh, that was flushed. Going with the 7. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. This is his 5th shot. Get in. Okay, time to return to the action. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area, but from middle of fairway, you must decide, do I take this second shot on, or do I play smart and lay it up?
Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. 8 feet to the cup. Looking for his 4th birdie in a row. So close. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Second shot here on the 13th. Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. This is a par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Only the longest are going to reach this green in 2. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
Playing now from the fairway bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Well, he's hit a good shot there. Got plenty of distance too. And he's down there.
He's got about 140, I'd say.
That's tidy. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And back to the play, shall we? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Oh, that's good grit there.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long. Alto, bite, stop, anything.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
This is pitching wedge on the way. Not a bad shot right there. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
That was close. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Moving along. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. 16 feet away.
Looking better.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee.
this for back-to-back birdies.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. The closing hole is a par 4.
Massive amounts of room out to the right-hand side. However, hug the trees as best you can to leave a shortish second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front.
Trying to get out of the pine straw here. He's going to want to take that one over. Time now for the third.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
3 feet to the cup. A par to wrap things up on 18. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got third-round coverage of the Legends Championship starting right now. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. We hope you got a good night's sleep, because this is a pivotal round coming up. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
Second shot here on the first. This is on a fantastic line. Now this putt for birdie. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now.
Looks like about 120 yards left.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
What an aggressive play. This has a chance.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Boy, you gotta love this start.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Downhill ever so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
This is missing to the right.
That was just a little off target.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
A putt of 14 feet.
A clutch par putt.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Too much power on that stroke.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
All right, here we are, a chance for eagle. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Wow, that had no chance. 8 feet to the cup. Bogey, birdie. That's the way you turn things around.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Fairway tilts quite a bit from left to right as well, chasing away from you. Second shot back up the slope to a green that runs from left to right. Anything coming up short of this green will find CJ's Creek.
Standing over his second shot.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. And that should secure the par on this one. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
CJ's Creek running all the way down the left-hand side. Narrow area to fit your tee shot in. Second shot slightly back uphill without any bunkers to be found in the distance.
Attaboy, good shot. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And this one is for his par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Okay, it's a par 3.
Long par 3 down the hill, bunkers back and front, but leave your tee shot just out to the left as your ball will filter in to the center of the green.
He is looking left.
A fantastic shot here at 7, and now a birdie putt on the way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. A par 4 here.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
This shot is about 170 yards.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout. Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going left to right.
An opportunity to make birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
An opportunity here with a par 5.
Avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side off the tee, and players are faced with a second shot back up the hill to a green that's protected by 3 bunkers. Still a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
That is an absolute missile. Let's go down to Henny.
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
Three iron on the way. Nine feet remain.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
So close. Okay, moving on to the next. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
A shortish par 4 in length, dogleg from right to left. No bunkers anywhere to be found on this green. However, the one big hazard is the green itself.
This shot from around 100 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Oh, he's going to love this one. Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homa's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Long par 3 at that, bunkers front and left with a runoff area on the right-hand side. That's the place you want to miss it. That's the place you can get it up and down from.
pretty sure that one's headed left. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
It's a nice up and down from the bunker there for the par. Good work.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole number 12 is a par 5.
Dogleg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
That makes its way to the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. Lining this one out from a fair ways. John, have you got a read on this one?
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this one for birdie.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
His second shot here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. This one's for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Time to take a look at the action at the 17th hole.
This one's for birdie. All right, she's got this out to the right. Let's see if it comes back.
Let's return to live play now.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
"13 feet to the hole." All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
What a putt that was. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Long par 4, back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful, that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
This one will be from the first cut. That's a missed green.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Man, that was a good shot. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
This one, it's a 42-footer.
This one starting to break to the right. Four feet remains. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
I think he likes that one. Here's the second on 17. Really well played shot, and par is there for the taking. A 3-foot putt. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Now to 18, the par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Really well done.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And with that, he'll sign off on his round. He's really going to be happy with this round, finishing the day on top of the leaderboard.
Oh, so many good things out there happening. I cannot wait to see what this final round brings.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Legends Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length kind of do a little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable play with that times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times gone by.
Let's go out to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. This one appears to be fairway bound. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
A lot to like about that one. He's got this left for birdie. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Sweeping dogleg from right to left. Downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive false front on the right-hand side. Do not come up short. Long and left is the best bailout area.
Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Love to see that birdie on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. The tee shot at 3.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
This is a 7-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
This putt starts on a good line. Do we think that one will stay on the green?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's check out the par 5 fourth.
Tee shot up the hill, dogleg slightly from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a green that's wide open. But your short game is going to be tested should you miss this green.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Starting out to the left here. This is going to come back.
Wow. All right, not bad from there. What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt's going to go up the hill, move to the right.
Looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. A par putt awaits. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? He's setting up for his second shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. It's got a chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Long par 3 down the hill, but plenty of room to land your tee shot out to the left and have it camber onto the green.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Pretty simple driving area, but that second shot is to a green perched above the player with a large runoff on the right-hand side.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
What a beautiful leave right there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We finish up the opening 9 with a par 5.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
Going with 4-iron here. This putt is from 19 feet away. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
This is looking better and better. A tap in left for birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. This hole is a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
That is just a wonderful shot. 3 feet left. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
And there is a golf shot. Look at this.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 12th, a par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
That one just missed the hole. And now intrepid on-course reporter John standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Ah, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4. Is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
For eagle. Currently in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the longest are going to reach this green and two. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
Is this one releasing out too far? That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. This is his second shot. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Ooh, watch this one break. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long. Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere. Don't you dare.
Whew, that shot will stay out of the first cut.
Let's take a look at Brooke Henderson from earlier today.
This is a beauty of a third.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
This one is going straight at it.
Our leader has done it again.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
He makes the putt and putting some extra pressure on his rival. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
Going with pitching wedge here.
10 out of 10 marks given.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Now to 17, a par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
Out of the sand. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
Way too much on that one. For a while, that did not look good, but he finishes strong.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. This is dicey, to say the least.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
I think this one will be in the sand. A critical bunker shot here, and if it drops, he'll win the event. All the hard work throughout all the years, and now a putt to be a major champion. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, Andrew, it's going to go uphill and to the left. Let's see what happens.
No more messing around. It's time to go out there and a win you dream about your entire life. Our featured player takes home the title at the Legends Championship.
What a performance by this player all around. You're right. This is what dreams are made of. Please don't pinch me. I don't want to wake up.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.